Hey everyone, and welcome to today's masterclass. My name is Samantha Curbello, and I'm the CEO and co-owner of Accelerating Strength Fitness. And I am here to show you how to never diet again and still see massive weight loss results. I am so excited to have you here. And before I continue, I do understand that this may be a little bit of a different conversation. I know how crazy it might sound, like, how in the world, how can I possibly lose weight and never diet again? That doesn't sound right. And let me tell you firsthandly, I totally get it. I used to feel the exact same way. But if you stick to this training, I promise you're going to learn how to permanently transform your body without restricting food or your lifestyle. The next 20 minutes or so are going to be jam-packed, and I do talk pretty fast, so I'd highly recommend putting away any distractions and think of this as an investment into yourself and your future, really learning the exact ropes in order to get the full transparency and start incorporating these methods into your current lifestyle so you can start seeing results yesterday. What you're going to be learning in this webinar has the potential to literally change your life, and you'll see what I mean in just a few minutes. Like I said, I know you're not too concerned with who I am, but more so what I can show you, and I'm going to be getting exactly into that in just a second or so, but I did again want to introduce myself. My name is Sam. Next to me in this picture is my lovely fiance, Austin. We are both the owners and founders of Accelerating Strength, and I will be guiding you through this entire webinar. Right now, you might be wondering, is this training really for me, given my unique situation? So if that's you, let me just ease your mind really quick. You are in the right place if you've tried multiple diets and programs, but constantly gained the weight back, or you just have not been able to see the results. Maybe you've quit fitness or health programs before because it was just way too hard or way too restrictive. Maybe you've lost hope on achieving your dream physique, and now you're afraid to try something new. This is also for you if your health is at stake and you want to gain control of your life back before it's too late. Whether you have obesity running in your family, diabetes, heart attacks, or maybe you just want to walk up the stairs without feeling winded, this is absolutely for you. This is also for you if you're feeling depressed or feeling extremely insecure with your body and you're desiring more confidence and elevation in your life in every single aspect. This is ultimately for you if you're just exhausted and tired of all these options that are draining you and making you feel tired, lethargic, frustrated, obsessive, whatever it may be. There really is no limit here. Now, your time is very valuable, and I do respect that, so I'm going to keep this pretty brief and very direct, so I'm going to stick straight to the point and make sure they get all of the value that you can get. Like I said earlier, I know you're probably not too concerned with who I am, but more so what I can show you. But again, I do just want to go ahead and inform you that I am a professional and I have a ton of experience in this, so you are being guided in the right direction. I do care very much about your results, and I've been in your shoes before, and I totally understand how frustrating and annoying it can be when you put in so much effort and just don't see the results that you've been dying for. So let me ease your mind. I'm the CEO and Female Division's head coach of Accelerating Strength. I'm a certified life mindset transformation, eating disorder, spirituality manifestation coach. Those are all different coaching certifications, by the way, not just one. And I am a certified personal trainer. I've been featured in many podcasts. I've spoken at summits. I've been featured in magazines, and I've won multiple awards for the work and the service that we provide. I've helped hundreds of women beat the battle with dieting in their bodies, helped them lose weight for life, even after trying hundreds of diets, whatever that may look like, or feeling like they've tried everything, helped them overcome eating disorders, helped them with PCOS, binging patterns, and really just thrive in life at the same time by developing a bulletproof mindset. You guys are going to learn throughout this training that mentality is extremely important, and it's really important to have the proper mindset while you are transforming your physique. And I've also had clients who have lost anywhere from 5 pounds to over 100 pounds, obviously depending on their personal goals. Now, this is my fiance and the co-owner and Male Division's head coach of Accelerating Strength. He's a United States Marine Corps active duty vet. He has been featured in many podcasts. He's also been in TV shows, although I don't have that listed here. He's been in magazines, and he's also won many awards for the work and service that he provides. He specializes in weight loss, bodybuilding, and muscle mass. Majority of his clients have either lost or gained anywhere from over 50 to 100 pounds plus, of course, depending on their specific goal. And he also has over 10 years of experience and has trained hundreds of clients and has expertise and certifications in HIIT 1, HIIT 2, TRX, weight loss, strength training, weight training, just to name a few. There's a long, long list, but I won't waste your time and go over all that here. Now, I want you to know, and this is very important, that your desires are valid, and we get how absolutely frustrating this can be. Again, spinning your wheels and really just feeling like you're not getting anywhere. Maybe you're doing unrealistic nutrition protocols or workout programs that are boring. Maybe they're too intense, they're way too restrictive, and overall, they're just not sustainable long term. So it's impossible to be consistent with it. Maybe you felt like the only way to lose weight and maintain that shape is by eating clean foods, restricting yourself, and just not enjoying yourself in life. Maybe you're not going out. Maybe you're saying no to events and things of that sorts. Maybe you've lost weight before, but it was so intense and you hated the process. So now you're afraid and you don't want to put in the hours and effort and work. You're tired of paying trainers and programs over and over again, and you're not actually being taught anything. Or maybe you've tried every diet under the sun and you're tired of chasing your own tail or running on a hamster wheel. You need something that works and something that sticks. So over the next few minutes, I'm going to teach you why the Ditch the Diet and Sustainable Fitness system is the best way to maintain results long term. And I can guarantee you guys, by learning the process and the principles inside of this system, you will never have to suffer brutal diets while seeing minimal to no progress or results again. You'll never have to buy another workout or nutrition plan again. You'll never have to worry about poor health and conditions. You won't have to hire another trainer, coach, or course. You'll never have to worry about the clothes you wear, not fitting in them, choosing baggy options over that, or about your appearance or feeling insecure. You're going to learn everything that you need to know, so that way you never have to do any of these things again. And you're going to be taught these things so you understand the process as well. It's really important to understand the education behind here, so that way you're not feeling left in the dark. Now, I do want to show you a couple screenshots of past clients that we have had. Again, this is not to try and prove any points or things of that sort. It is more so you understand the fact that this absolutely works. Now, these conversations, I'm not going to go through every single one of them, just a handful. You're more than welcome to pause this and read these for yourselves or take a screenshot. Please feel free to do so. Again, I'm showing you these so you understand that when you implement this system, it absolutely works. Now, these are conversations that, again, I was just having ordinary conversation. I wasn't asking for absolutely anything, no testimonial, nothing of that sorts. But I do want to show you what all of these people have explained to us and what they've done in the program so far. These are just a few results, by the way, but I'm starting at the second one from the top left. When Mariah started in our program, she was 220 pounds, and now she's down to 165, which in 4 months, that's a pretty significant difference. She says that she feels a huge difference, and she has a ton more energy now. I'm actually going to go up and explain that Philip, he was super appreciative of everything. We were super detailed and helped him buckle down and really focus on his growth. But most importantly, it's really enabled his ability to become more self-aware and conditioning and consistency with keeping a healthy diet for himself, which basically was non-existent before. He's looking forward to continuing his progressions and achieving his end goals. So he's just super appreciative, and he's been absolutely crushing the program. Moving over to the right, we have Brittany explaining that this is the thinnest she's ever been in her adult life. She's been struggling for a pretty significant amount of time, and she was only 3 weeks in. Going down a little bit, we have Lori. She was explaining how strong she feels, and she's just super excited for more changes to come. This is the first time in a long time that she's actually felt excited. Moving down, we have Kelsey. She was explaining she went to church the other night, and she had a ton of people tell her that she's lost weight, and she feels good keeping up with it. She was explaining how great it feels to have people actually notice that she's losing weight. Moving over and up, we have another client explaining that they've gotten so many compliments from people noticing a difference, and it's just making them feel so much better. We have clients losing pant sizes, and they had to dig into the back of their closet for some old, smaller jeans, which is amazing. Down below, we have Abby saying how she's seriously obsessed with the program, and she already feels better, more confident, and just excited for more continued progress. Like I said, I won't read every single one of these. I'm going to read this last one. This is Emma, and she was just explaining how much this has impacted her life. She hasn't been able to figure out why this feels so different this time, and she's so committed, but it doesn't feel like a chore, which, of course, I know the answer, and it's because it's sustainable, and she's enjoying her life while being able to see massive results. She was saying that the cravings are gone, and it's mind-blowing. She feels like she could do this forever. Guys, that's the key, to be able to feel like you can do this for the long term. She has a ton more energy. She's in a better mood and she just has a better outlook on life. And after seeing her progress of her body healing from the inside out, she feels like it's a huge endorphin release and she doesn't even know how to explain it, but she's super happy that she's invested in herself. Again, I'm not showing you this to prove a point. I'm not showing this to impress you. I'm just showing you this so you understand that it absolutely 100% is possible to get these results without having a specific diet, without feeling restricted. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, here's the hard way to get results. All right. And let me know if this sounds familiar because I've done this. And if you've done this, I totally feel for you. The hard way is doing tons of cardio. It's doing insane workout routines. The hard way is feeling insecure while you're going out to social events or eating food out or whatever that may look like. Maybe you're going on vacation, things of that sort. You're insecure of what you're wearing. Clothes aren't fitting. So you're going with the baggy option. Maybe you're starving and you're feeling so restricted. You're obsessively thinking about your weight in your body all the time. Maybe you're thinking about stepping on the scale. You're restricting yourself when you're going out, you're on holidays, you're going out on dates, etc. You're constantly worrying about food. Maybe you don't know how to have defined muscle and be lean. Maybe there's a ton of misinformation that just makes you confused and you don't actually understand how to lose fat. And maybe you're just constantly worried, frustrated, obsessed, and confused about this all. You let this run your life and you're absolutely over it. I want to let you know that we have figured it out and I want to share it with you. And the reason I want to do that is because, like I said, I've been in your shoes and it was the most frustrating, probably lowest point of my life when I felt so insecure and nothing was working. So I'm going to show you exactly how to get results. Now, number one is really important. It's enjoying foods you like while still seeing weight loss results. Now, again, I have a couple screenshots. Some of these are testimonials. Some of them are just ordinary conversations like before, but I want to show you how it's so possible to enjoy the foods that you like and that you love and still be able to see results. At the top, Michaela was explaining that she made an open-faced mozzarella sandwich and she said it was absolutely delicious and she couldn't believe how full she actually was. Below, we had Emma again. She was explaining how she made a chicken fajita quesadilla and she said it was absolutely delicious and super macro friendly. And she had a really good time just making it. But most importantly, she felt super full and satisfied, which is awesome. If you go over, you can also see that a client was explaining that they used to have an enormous fear of food and they considered it some sort of eating disorder, which it absolutely was. But anytime that they've ever dieted, they've restricted themselves so much on calories, carbs, fats, proteins, whatever it may be, that they would actually put themselves on 20 grams of carbs a day and eat like 500 to 700 calories. And that's absolutely insane. They felt like they were able to let go a little and just live through their life. And if they ever ate outside of their comfort zone, they would have had huge guilt, but she said not today. If you go down below, you could see that this one is actually having a difficult time getting in all the calories and they thought they were overeating, but once they actually started, they realized they were undereating, right? If you go over a little bit, you can see at the top middle, our client was explaining that her hormones were just totally out of whack. She was on birth control. She hasn't been able to get a period. She went to the doctor. They gave her medicine to restart it, but she just decided, you know what? I'm going to continue with the plan. I'm going to continue to see if my weight loss and, restructuring my entire system will help it fix it on its own. She said she has PCS and all sorts of things, and it actually started completely normal. Her body totally corrected herself by eating foods that she enjoys and not restricting herself. Again, I won't go through all of this, but if you continue to read, you can even screenshot this or pause it at this point to read it for yourself. You can see that none of these people are feeling hungry. Actually, so most of them say that they're losing weight and eating so much more than they thought that they would be. And they're basically being taught how to develop their own healthy habits to fit in their lifestyle. It shouldn't be the other way around. It should fit your current lifestyle. Now, number two is that you don't have to spend hours at the gym. Regardless of the thought process that we may have had in the past, thinking that going to the gym 6 to 7 days a week is healthy, sometimes isn't. And if we don't enjoy it, we shouldn't be doing it. Now, I say that with a grain of salt, so make sure that you totally understand that it really just depends on you and your personality. And I'm about to show you some screenshots again of different clients, again, just to show you that you can be working out anywhere from 0 times to as many times as you want per week and still see results. Again, these are some screenshots from some clients. Some are testimonials, but some are also conversations like before where I wasn't asking for anything, but they were just explaining how their day went. So at the far left and top, I won't go through all of these, but this is Michaela just explaining that she had an awesome time with her workout after her hike. She felt the burn. She felt it great. She had a great time. Now, underneath, you can see that another client did the HIT abs workout and they feel like they're on fire, but they said it was an amazing workout and they feel good about doing it. Over to the right, you can see that others are explaining the program's easy to follow and we're attentive and knowledgeable. And we really do care about you and your goals and the results that you get, guys. Whether you join us or you don't, we still care and want to make sure that you get the results that you want to see. Underneath, you can see how we've just made it easy for, everyone to be able to see the results that they want to see. And that's probably why you're here. You want it to be easy and you want to see massive results, right? Underneath, now this is a client who could not exercise whatsoever. And all I did was put her on some sort of walking routine because she wanted to get some sort of exercise in, but she still saw amazing results without exercising at all. And again, as you continue over to the right, you can see that others are just taking rest days because they're not feeling the best. Maybe they had a long weekend and it's totally okay and not hindering their success or, losing any sort of results because of not working out. So it's really important to note that you can absolutely enjoy your life and absolutely work out anywhere from 0 times to 6 times, 7 times, 3 times, whatever that may look like for you. Work out as many times per week as you'd like and still be able to see the results that you want to see. And number 3, and one of the most important ones, is you don't have to pay a trainer or a coach for the rest of your life. I want you to really just sit back and ask yourself this. What would life be like if you knew exactly how to lose body fat and how to keep it off forever? The reason I ask you that is because it's important to note that you deserve the confidence, clarity, self-love that you've always wanted. No more frustration, no more obsessive thoughts, no more saying no to going out and enjoying your life or dates or get-togethers. No more wearing baggy clothes, no more not wearing a bikini or a bathing suit, no more playing small and limited. What would that do for you? Now would be a really good time to really just think about what your answer may be. And I encourage you, after you're finished with this video, I wouldn't do it now, but after you're finished, take a pen and piece of paper and write down what exactly will that do for you? How are you going to feel? Now, at this point, you might be thinking, well, I work a lot, or I am a single mom, or I just don't have the time or effort or energy or finances to be able to really invest in myself. And I want to let you know that any of those excuses popping up in your head are limiting beliefs. And I promise you that this will work for you. And I'm going to show you exactly who this has worked for before. So if you're thinking, will this work for me? Keep in mind, it's worked for nurses like Emma. Emma was a critical nurse. She worked in the COVID division and she was a travel nurse. Now you can see from her picture, she has lost a ton of weight. This is a client who has worked over 60 to 70 hours per week. So working out was not an option. She was constantly on her feet, running back and forth during 2020, which was probably one of the, obviously the worst time to be able to do this. So if she can do it, there's absolutely no excuse. You can too. You can even see a huge difference in the type of clothes that she's deciding to wear. This has also worked for clients like Maddie. Maddie is a full-time student. Her goal was basically to tone up and really be able to build muscle. And you can see in her transformation picture, she's done just that. Look at that definition in just her stomach. She also has a part-time job at a bakery. So she was really limited on time and she's made it work for her. This has also worked for any of those that are active duty or deployed in the military. This is Victoria. Now, I'm not going to, because of personal reasons, I'm not going to say where she's deployed to, but let's just say that she's very limited on time and she works very hard. And you could see that she's lost over 20 pounds in an incredible transformation in just a few short months of working together. This also works for military vets like Hunter. Hunter really wanted to develop a healthy lifestyle and healthy habits and be able to put on some nice muscle. This also works for moms like Lindsay. Lindsay is a mom of 4. She is busy and she does an amazing job with her kids. Her kids love her so much. And obviously she loves her kids so much as well. She has absolutely been crushing the program and I'm super, super proud of her. This also works for CEOs, business owners, entrepreneurs of all sorts. On the left, we have Alex, and you can see in just 1 month the muscle definition that he's put on, and even his abs starting to come out. And then on the right, we have Philip, who is also a business owner. This also works for professionals and busy women like Lori. Lori has actually lost over 40 pounds and 40 inches in less than 5 months of working together. Lori works a ton. She is super busy all of the time. She is high up in her company and she is absolutely crushing it. This also works for dads and busy men. This is Lou, and he has a beautiful family of 4. He has a thriving relationship with his wife now, as well as with his kids. He is also a business owner and entrepreneur. This also works for so many more. It is never limited. So if you're thinking that you're in a unique situation, I promise you there is always a will and a way to be able to get the results that you've been longing for. Now, it is really important for me to express to you that I am not trying to impress you. More so, I want to impress upon you that these strategies have worked for hundreds. And although you may be thinking you're a lost cause, or even if nothing has worked for you in the past, this will work for you too. We've perfected exactly how to sustain body fat and muscle growth. And we want to help you and teach you exactly how to get the health, the life, and the body that you want and that you deserve. Now, what will happen if we work together is you're going to have a custom tailored nutrition, workout, and mindset strategy, as well as modules, education, and knowledge based off of the things that you do and you don't like. You're going to be implementing a proven system that is currently generating results for hundreds of people just like you. Guys, this system always works. I'm not just saying that, you've seen the proof. You'll have one of the only fitness solutions on the entire market that actually teaches you what to do, so you don't have to keep paying trainers, coaches, or programs for the rest of your life and feel like you're left in the dark. And you will also have the structure, guidance, accountability, support, tools. But ultimately, this is going to give you the freedom to eat and enjoy the foods you want and still see the results that you want to see. Ultimately, you're going to finally be able to get the results, confidence, and support that you've been needing all along. And you'll feel so good knowing that you can enjoy your life and finally see for yourself and reach those goals that you've been putting so much thought and effort into. There's absolutely zero reason for you to be wasting your time, your effort, or your money trying to figure this out on your own. It is not worth the years of frustration. If you had it figured out by now, you wouldn't be looking for solutions. And I say that because I totally understand that, and I've been in your situation, and I get how long and frustrating it could be. This is one thing that I've learned over time, you guys, is that by looking for the next cheap thing, you're going to waste a lot of time and money because you're going to continue to look for the next cheap thing instead of just finding the solution in the first place. And so what I invite you to do is to fill out the application below. It's a very short application right under this video. It's super short. It takes about 2 to 5 minutes to fill out. And I want you to be super honest, because the more honest that you are, the better I can actually serve you and the better my team can serve you. What this is going to do is it's going to take us to a phone call sign up for free. It's a free consultation to see how I can better help and serve you. Now, if you're thinking, but Sam, I'm not really sure about this, like, is this actually going to work for me? The answer is yes. Because what I've shown you during this presentation and what you'll see in this entire page, the website that you're on right now, there's a ton of testimonials and transformations that prove that this is the system that works. And so what I want you to do is the next step is all we need to do is talk. So like I said, go ahead and fill out the application below. It should take you about 2 to 5 minutes to complete and pick a time that works best for you and for your schedule. Once I receive this, either myself or a member of my team is going to be reaching out to you ASAP so we can go over your struggles, anything you've tried in the past, and really make sure that we get you 100% on track, guaranteed. Now, I will add that this solution is not for everyone in a sense that my time is very valuable and so is yours. So if you're just looking for the next best free solution, this unfortunately will not be for you. This is for those who are looking for a solution, who are action takers, who are tired of trying different programs. And if you'd like to go on Google and look for something free, you are absolutely welcome to do that. But this is for those who are ready to level up, who are tired of trying absolutely everything, and who are ready to elevate their lives and be able to see a physique that they are proud of looking into the mirror. This is a solution that works for life and for those of you who never want to waste any more time or money again. So I just want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was valuable to you. Like I said, go ahead and pick a time, fill out the application. Please be super, super honest so I can best serve you and best help you in any way that I possibly can. And I'll be talking to you guys very